Alright, so a couple of things that I wanted to add from yesterday's video was, in regard to the budget, I was kind of thinking earlier, and I just didn't think about it yesterday when I was talking about it, but I'm not, it is designed to be a low budget film. I'm not going to go cutting any unnecessary corners. I just feel that if you offer something that's high quality, it costs more, but people are prepared to back it because it costs more. So if it's a commercial job or something like this, which is more charitable in its nature, particularly with the crowdfunding, I'll go for what I think is a decent amount of money that we can do it on to a high standard, and then you know, if we don't raise all the money, then we can start to see about you know, where we can pare back. But I'll certainly go for what I think is a you know, a necessary amount of money, which will probably put it up around the 40,000 mark. And if we don't get that, but if we get I don't know, 25,000 or so, we might be able to do it. You know, I'm aware that I'm conscious of not wanting to price ourselves out of the market, but it'd be too ridiculously expensive. But I don't want to cut it down either, just for the sake of making it cheap. I'd rather stand by my beliefs and ask for what I think is necessary and wanting to do it. So, any particular little thoughts about cuts we'll make once we see how much money we raise. Because we're going on Mango-a-GoGo, we get to keep what we do raise, if we think we can do it, rather than Kickstarter where you raise all of it or nothing. So, so yeah, I haven't finished the budget yet, but we're looking, I would say it'll come to around 40,000. Another thing I wanted to mention was letters of support. I've got a letter of support from the Salvation Army, and I've forwarded a whole lot of info to Bravehearts, and I've just kind of made touch this morning with Kids Helpline. I'm just waiting for them to call me back. Bravehearts don't actually endorse things, I've been told, but they're interested to have a look at what I'm doing. And I'm just keen to get, just keen to get feedback on what I'm doing, just to make sure I'm dealing with the subject matter in the right way. You know, I've spoken to homeless people, I've known drug addicts, I've watched lots of documentaries, spoken to people who work with people in this area, so I think I'm on the right track, but I'm always open to getting feedback from people about it. And so that's the first thing I'd like from them, but then also some kind of letter of support, just saying that they endorse what we do, because then that it gives it a bit of credibility, and we'll use that in the crowdfunding. Now, I've got one from the Salvation Army, which I'll read out here. I've just got it down here on my tablet, down there. To whom it may concern, homelessness is a serious social issue which needs to be brought to people's attention. As an employee and now manager of the Salvation Army Homelessness Services in Toowoomba, I've been involved in and have had first-hand experience as a support person in many situations of other people's homelessness and different situations they face. Having reviewed the storyline and treatment draft of Honeysuckle Way, a film proposed by Scott McPhee, I can testify that that is a very accurate portrayal of situations that have and continue to occur in people's lives. This then will ultimately end in homelessness for them, where they need to seek support from services such as ourselves. Whilst I, as a Salvation Army employee, support the proposal of this production into a movie, I, the Salvation Army, do not own the material or have participated in its production thus far, and it is not based on any particular client's case of the Salvation Army. So that's really good, a thing like that. And you know, I've been forced to think, well, what am I really trying to do with this film? And there's a number of things. I want people to realise that when they see someone who's substance addicted or homeless, that they're like that for a reason, and usually those reasons are things way beyond their control, and it's not their fault, but which kind of gets onto the second thing that I want the film to do. So first of all, I want the film to educate the broader public, but the most important thing I'd like it to do is to show homeless people that they matter and their lives matter, and that they have to take responsibility for where they are now, making themselves better. It's not their fault how they got to where they are, but you know, it's their responsibility to take control of their lives now, and to overcome the things that have happened to them. So that's what the film is about and why I'm doing it. And I just hope it works, basically. But anyway, so that's where we are now. So more soon. Okay, bye.